Hi, this is Jonathan. How you guys doing? I know there seems to be a lot of Stratocaster reviews these days, but yeah, I love Stratocasters. Anyway, I requested for these Fender Stratocaster from Sweetie, so today's review is for this. This is the Ultra 2 Stratocaster from Fender in Ultraburst. I want to thank 3D Singapore, especially Sam, for passing me his guitar for review. Now, this is like the top of the line when you are talking about Stratocasters, apart from the custom shop and the other series that they have, the artist series, like for example, the Coma. This is like the top of the line of all the American Stratocasters. So this is the Ultra 2. I wanted to review this for a long time. I finally got this opportunity to do that. I want to thank Sweetie for that. Beautiful guitar. Okay, so there are differences between this and the professional. Around the get-go, when I picked it up and when I started playing, I can feel the difference. Basically, you have a very nice alder body and a Ultraburst finish. Right, so you have a gloss urethane finish. And what you have a very nice maple neck with a skunk stripe. And then you have an ebony fretboard with a fret radius of 10 to 14, a compound fret radius of 10 to 14. And then you have the normal Stratocaster headstock, right? And what you have a modern D neck shape. And for the nut, you have a Graph Tech TUSQ nut, right, with a nut width of 42.8 millimeters. And for the inlays, you have the pearloid, the white pearloid. And the side, you have Luminlays. Okay, so you have Luminlays for this on the side. For the string tree, you have the Ultra string tree, which is very different from the butterfly string tree that you see in the other models. And then what you have, a Biflex truss rod, which is inside. And you also have locking tuners from Fender. These are the Deluxe Cast seal locking, all short posts. All right. Now, for the body, you have a very nice 5-way pickup selector switch, 1 volume, 2 tones. Now the volume has a push right smack in the center for different pickup configurations, and you have an anodized aluminium pickguard. Long time I haven't seen this for a long time. Nice. It suits the Ultraburst really nicely. You have a 2-point tremolo system. I believe this is the 2-point modern tremolo bridge. Right, and the bar is just, you don't have to screw it, you just have to slot it in. These pickups are noiseless pickups. These are the Fender noiseless vintage pickups. Very different. I think I played on some of these before. And then you have the top output jack here. At the back, you have a 4-screw neck joint with a tapered contour for here. Really nice. I like it. I like this a lot. Belly cut, right, and for your side arm. Yeah, other than that, it looks like and feels like a normal Stratocaster, except you have very nice roll over for this. You don't feel any sharp edges on the side of the fretboard, nothing like that. It's easy to play, right? So this is this neck shape, which is like a D shape, is a slim neck shape. You know, it's not, you know, you don't feel the chunk, which I prefer actually. But this is like slim D, right? Easy, good for shredding basically. With that compound radius of 10 to 14, you can do a lot of stuff as you go up. As far as playing is concerned, you know, this guitar has no problem. It just feels what's that word? Refined, you know, more refined than the American Professional or the American Player Plus. This has a little bit of attention given to the neck. It just feels nice, okay, really nice, really comfortable. As far as the sound is concerned, these vintage noiseless pickups, they're nice for the neck. It sounds great, you know. And as you go along, you know, it depends on how you tweak your amp. You know, you can get the traditional Fender kind of twang, especially on the bridge pickup, which I really like. It reminds me of the old Poco days, you know, where they have all this real nice Strat solo going on, and it just sounds like that, but noiseless. All right. Well, I mean, with the higher gain, you can still hear some 60 cycle hum, but very faint as compared to a non-noiseless single coil pickups. They are differently voiced. Like, you know, the Fender Coma has a Michael Landau voiced noiseless pickup, so those pickups sound different from this. The ones in the Coma has a little bit more body. This has a traditional kind of a Strat thing, the vintage kind of sound, which I dig. You know, I kind of dig it. I'm pleasantly surprised, and this 2-point tremolo system does hold tuning really well. You know, it doesn't go out of tune. I guess it has something to do with the Ultra string tree, you know, because it's just designed differently, and it's made of a different alloy that's coated with a material which you know, kind of lubricate the passing of the strings. I don't know. Nice. With the touch nut, it just stays in tune. Right. So you get what you pay for, basically. So this is a little bit more expensive than the American Professional. For me, I will go for this. You know, if I want to get a real nice Strat that I will keep for my whole life, you know, and I'm not into all those specific models, and I can't afford a custom shop, I'll go for an Ultra. Yeah, I will go for an Ultra. I think after playing this, I would definitely go for an Ultra if I were looking for a Strat to last me a lifetime. Let me know what you think about this Strat and leave your comments in the comment section down below. Now, this is available in Singapore through Sweetie Singapore, and I believe this is from the Star Vista branch, if I'm not mistaken. You can always check out the website and yeah, see what happens. And if you're around the vicinity, you can always head on down and give this a try. I'm sure you'll like it. Okay? If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, press the bell for notification of future videos that follow, and be part of Patrons to support this channel. I would appreciate it. I thank all my Patrons for their wonderful love, their friendship, and their concern, and their humor. Thank you so much, guys. You want to buy me a cup of coffee, feel free to go ahead and press that thanks button next to the download button. I would appreciate it too. So take care of yourself, and I'll see you real soon. Au revoir.